Stuff Got Rhymes. I'm here with the one and only Sheila, La Colombiana. SideBar Convoz. If you ain't tapped in yet, make sure you stay tuned. Hey, introduce yourself to the people. You know, it's a lot of people that I think need to know who you are and what you got going on. So introduce yourself to them.
Hey, Ruff. Thank you for first for getting me here. Thank you for the invitation.
Sure.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody out there. My name is Sheila, La Colombiana. And just stay tuned. Look at that we got. Is a lot of content that is coming. So just, keep checking.
Word. So what all do you do? You not just. I mean, the artist is probably the best way to say it because you do more than one thing. So what do you really do?
I mean, like, I think like we got different lines, and it's really about my passions in the role. First, of course, the acting.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know, but I have a degree in performing arts
Okay.
from my country,
Yeah.
from Politecnico Gran Colombiano. I'm really proud of that. It's been like almost 12 or 14 years working in this, like most of the people just look like the progress when you are really on the top, but behind of this is a lot of work. So
Right.
we just have been preparing us, like studying, studying like for a long time. My English is doesn't perfect. I just keep learning every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keep learning. And yeah, a part of the acting, we do music too.
Mm-hmm.
We do music in English and Spanish.
Okay.
Principal, of course, in Spanish because it's our language. Uh, but in English, we are working on a couple of things too. Like you guys gonna check like in
Yeah, you got some hot
in a
music
few.
coming.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah, for sure. You got some hot music coming. So how long you said you got an acting degree in
Degree on
theater
performing arts.
performing arts. So
Yes,
performing
sir.
arts, is it acting? Is it like performing music? Was that it like included?
No, it's especially in acting. Our focus or the focus in a university is most about theater,
Mm-hmm.
specific theater. Of course, we can work too in films and like whatever about the stage in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more about real theater. Like the real actors in life just come or came from the theater.
Right,
The
right.
stage is everything.
Mm-hmm.
So is the place that really start everything. If you are a real actor, you have to start for the first,
Right,
and the first one is theater.
right.
Then you can do it everything.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You gotta have the fundamentals, you know, just learn about your art and your craft, So damn, you really certified.
Yeah,
Damn, you
I
certified.
mean, like, I think like the people sometimes the people think like you improving
Mm-hmm.
in life, like,
Right.
and I can improve too. I mean, like, I love the freestyle and I love the rap,
Mm-hmm.
and I can do it, but I take pretty seriously my career and the people that know me, that I have been in the process, the people that really know me,
Mm-hmm.
not just my family, a lot of people, not just in here in America, in South America too, in Colombia too. They know everything about my process. No,
Right.
like it's been years working in this. I would tell you, and we just stand here.
Yeah.
Like we never gonna give up. Like we
Right.
just keep going, keep focusing.
Yeah.
every day, but the people don't know, like, we are prepared, already prepared, like,
Right.
it's a long time, not just in the university, because before of that, we went in some academies too, different focus, like some of them in TV, and some of them in theater. But I think like every artist gotta be like integral, like that's why we just don't do acting and music. We dance, we painting,
Right.
we traveling, we got two language. We try to be better every day with
Right.
all the stuff that we
Right.
do.
It's like a constant improvement.
But we try to be integral, like dance, acting, sing, like a little
Right.
bit of everything. I think like the real artist is that they do.
Yeah. The real artists.
You
Hey,
know?
the real artists don't just do one thing. That's a fact. Yeah. So how long have you had a passion for music, and like what inspired you to do music?
Okay, I mean, like when I remembered that I started the passion for the music, I think like was when I was younger. I mean, like I remember my cousin in the house of my grandma, like putting some CDs. Some no, it wasn't CDs.
Cassette tape.
It was cassettes. And
Okay.
they put it some in that time. And that time, they put it some La Etnia and Tres Gotas. This is those ones are rap groups from my country.
Okay.
Those ones are the pioneers in my country. The real rap, like social rap, like the real hip hop in my country. And I remember just my cousin putting that. And when I was visiting my family or my grandma or whatever, and I remember my grandma pretty mad saying like, "What you doing? That's not a kind of music that you have to hear.
Yeah.
We don't gonna hear that here in this house." So she just take the cassette out, and she was like trying to
She changed it.
like throw away.
Hey,
And
that's
my cousin was like, "What are you doing,
Yeah.
grandma? That's my shit, that's my..." But I was a baby girl. I probably had like 11, something like that. Probably 10, 11. So but when I start to hear those beats, it was something like, like that I already feel like, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so that was probably the first time that I feel like that really interests me, that music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then of that time, I remember that we moved to another hood, another neighborhood that is called Suba. In Bogota country, in Bogota, Colombia.
Okay.
And the people that know over
Yeah.
there, they gonna know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
In Suba, and I remember that I had some guy that was like, just trying to filtering with me, like, but I was a baby. I'm talking like 14 years. You know and I remember that he was just waiting all the time that I just jump out to the to the um, to the school bus. So he was just waiting to say, "Hey, how you
He waiting for
doing?"
you to get from school. Damn.
Every day,
Every
every
day.
day in the afternoon. So I was like, "Okay, hey, how you doing?" But normal, But of course, I feel like something for the guy. But I was like, "Hey, normal." I just smile. And then one day stopped me, like I just get out of the bus, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing? I got something for you." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Just take." It was a CD, and I remember pretty clear that CD, because he said like, "Just hear the number 2 song, and it's called Romances del Ruido." Romances del Ruido, volumen 2. That's
Dedicated a song to you.
yeah, he dedicated a song, and I was like, okay, but I was a girl. That I'm telling you, I was like
Hey, yeah.
14, and I was
How
like,
old he was?
I didn't like, understand the dynamic, but I was like,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I remember that I was happy because
Right.
he gave me something,
Right.
and I didn't know. I didn't even know, but I was like, okay, let me try. And I just arrived to my home, and I was like, my mom was talking me, and I was like, I don't know, like just take off my jacket and put it the CD because that was just a CD,
Right.
and I just put it and was something like, tú eres mi nena, siempre tú serás mi nena, la que me envuelve con su pasión, la que siempre llevo en él. I think like that's Dominican, like something like that, Dominican rap, or
So what is
I
it?
didn't remember too
What is he
much.
saying though?
It's saying like, you are my baby, you are my baby girl, you always gonna be my baby girl. You uh, mesmerize me with your passion. Like it's a type of romantic song and stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I hear that, and that moment was like, okay,
Yeah.
I
Did your
did.
mom hear this? Did she hear that?
What do you mean?
Did she know? Like, you said you came in the house, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean,
What in the world? It's like he got this song.
I
That man dedicated this song to you.
I mean, like, it was weird. It was really weird because I was a baby girl.
Right.
I mean, like, we never had a contact before of that. Like, or maybe, I mean, like, he didn't had any proof or something like was reciprocate, or like we didn't even kissing each other or something like that. No, nothing. Really nothing. I didn't know like why he was dedicating me that.
Maybe he
Mm.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but
So all right, so like now having years into music interests, you know what I'm saying? Who do you listen to now as far as like rap?
yeah, I mean, like, I'm just trying to tell you this little history because I jumped like it was like a line of the time. No,
Right.
When he gave me that, I just okay. I hear that song and I was like okay. I jumped to the third one and it was like Mexicano. For the people that know over here, the Latino people, the community people, they know like Mexicano is a real rap singer. Is an icon from Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, and I start to hear something from Ariana Puello. The third song was Ariana Puello en Tu Cuello. She's one of the best singers of Spain.
Okay.
Spain, Madrid, Spain, I think so. So was different kind of, Puerto Rico, España, Colombia, and different kind of artists. I think like I start with the Latino rap, with the influence from South America, of course, Europe too, for the side of her and Spain. So it's Europe too. But then of that, I mean, like since that day that I hear that city, I think like I fell in love with the music, and I think like that was my beginning, like in the music, since that day, and then of that is history because I just start to like looking for more and more music, and then we was start to hear in America in English music in English rap too, like music in English, and yeah, the rest is history.
So did you already speak English before you listened to the English rap music?
No, I think like was a time like, of course, like everybody, like we was trying to hear music in English.
Mm.
Even we don't,
Even though
we
you
don't
can't
know a
understand it, yeah,
fucking word
yeah,
that
yeah,
what you guys was saying,
yeah.
like, and I think like it's in the opposite way too with the Spanish, but in that moment for us was like, like we was just trying to okay,
Yeah.
that feel good,
Yeah.
like just let
Yeah.
me hear,
Cause I
cause
listen to
the
I listen
beats.
to Spanish music or like Spanish hip hop or Latin hip hop whatever. I hear it and the beat sound good and they have a nice flow and I don't understand what they're saying, but I still like it.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean like it's exactly the
Yeah.
same
I
with
understand
us.
like a little bit here and there, but for the most part,
It's
yeah.
exactly the same with us, of course. Then of because in me that I'm telling you, it was a real long process.
Mhm.
The English, for example, with the English, the contact with the English, the first contact was in my school. I mean, like I studied already in a bilingual school that is called Summerhill School. If the people check over there too, like they gonna remember because it's pretty huge history. It's bad. In Summerhill School, I just was my first contact with the English. So I remember that I hate first in the English. I was like, damn, because I was a baby girl, and in math I had to learn. I had double work, so I had to learn math and English. So it was like 4 plus 4 equal 8. I was like, like, or I learn math or I learn English. So it was pretty hard.
Yeah.
It was long time that I was like, now I hate the English, motherfucker. Like even I was a baby, but I was dealing with,
Yeah.
But then of one time, it was a lot of things, but I remember that I changed my mentality and was like, I have to love the English because if I didn't love, I'm not gonna learn.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was pretty hard, but when I start to traveling to around the world, because thanks to God, I have been getting the opportunity to travel around the world, representing my country, doing theater. I have been traveling with my family, and I have been traveling by myself. I have been talking in English because, for example, in Europe, in Amsterdam, in Holland, in Paris, in Italia, Francia, they talk to you in French, and but you don't got all the tools, so you don't got all the languages, but English is our universal language, so I have been learning too much of the trips too. And then of course the rap. And that I'm telling you, first one and the first like we didn't know nothing. But then with the time I mean like I learned and I start to translating all the letters and understanding more about the music.
Hey, so when I started, I won't say fell in love with rap because I don't even know. It's been so long. But when I started out rapping, I would listen to songs that I like and I would write the lyrics. I would write the verses, I would write the chorus, and it helped me learn how to write my own verses and just count my bars and all that.
Yeah.
So rap now, like who do you listen to now? Like
Now
any of your favorites, anybody.
but like what are you talking about? Because I gotta, I mean, like if you ask me about music, I can talk you about rap, of course, about hip hop, and both in English and Spanish. But I can tell you about, I mean, like I got a mix, like
Yeah, I know you
I
got
got
you got a world
different
class.
influences.
Yeah, you got a lot of influences in music. You know, but we got a strong hip hop audience. A lot of people from the battle rap community. So when they listen and they hear you got bars, I'm just saying they gonna fuck with that. They gonna like that. They gonna like, yeah, she can rap too.
I mean, like some of those people they don't know like that that I'm telling you, like even we grew in Colombia in
Yeah.
South America, we grew with real rap, like American rap, like like Onyx, Das Effects,
Yeah.
Helter Skelter,
Yeah.
like like Naughty by Nature, Lords of the Underground, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Lil Kim, like you feel me, like
Yeah.
Big and Pac, and all this history about the coast. Like we really wasn't like a part of all of that. Like I think like for me never was another like that I didn't know about that. Um, I grew with that kind of music or 80s music, 90s music, and I'm stuck, in that time, because I feel like right now the music is so different, and how I tell you, it's so sad. Like when you got that fantasy, like, or you think like, wow, the music is incredible. That music, because when we are living in Colombia and we listening the American music, and we realize like you guys are the real pioneers, that everything start here, here in Bronx, in Queens,
Right.
and like Staten Island, like, and of course we know like you guys are the pros, the masters, so we gotta know everything, like we wanna discover all of that role, like we was like listening for a long time, so we came here with that hope, like really excited, like damn, I'm in the real place, like from everything start, like where everything starts. So it's incredible. It's a real love, though. When you really love music, it's incredible. But when you arrive here and you just realize, like, it's 2024, 2023, and the people just hear outside, like, shit, crap music, like, it's another type of music, just drill, just another thing, like, hello, motherfucker, hello, motherfucker. Yes, it is. That's not music. Like, hands on it, good shit free. Like, you feel me? Like, you start to understand. Like, of course, this is that the people want to hear. Like some people just want to hear about titties and dicks and like pussy and stuff. But I think like this is not the real message of the music, unless about the hip hop. Hip hop is a real big word, like it was explaining us, the big cares one. So hip hop is another,
Right.
is mindset, is poetry, is like, so we are not in the same in
For
the
sure.
same.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I feel that. So you have an understanding of the history of hip hop in a way that you notice the change in the music industry. You know, you realize that it lacked the substance that it once had. You know, you feel like nobody's really talking about anything
Real.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I I
yeah.
I think
I feel
sometimes
you. I feel you.
that like I don't know if you feel the same. Um, but yeah, I think like the industry maybe have been changing. I don't know because I didn't went here when everything started to change. Um, but I think like yeah, it's different kind of music, different kind of letters, and yeah, of course with the technology and stuff, whatever random person can just get a camera, and sing whatever they want, like.
Yeah, it's wild.
But I think like not all the stuff that is out there is good stuff, is good content. And I just, of course, I'm not anybody yet. I'm just trying to create uh, mm, my career like a whole artist, of course. But I mean, like, I'm not following the fame and stuff. I'm just trying to be a history teller, real actress, and real performing with good content, social content and conscious content for the people out there, and of course for the new generation. So that's a more important thing,
Yeah.
like another thing.
Yeah, so I'm live right now on SideBar Convoz with Sheila, La Colombiana. You do music, you act, you into fashion, just all of the arts. What's your favorite?
I think like it's a really good question because it's hard. Say it like no, just this or that. I think like I can do it like that. I'm telling you, like different, like painting. I love painting. I love writing. I love writing for the theater. I love freestyle. I love dance. All kind of dance. But definitely my loved ones is rapping and acting. Like that's why mi lema is rap y teatro for life, motherfuckers.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like both are the love of my life, and I got all of them in mind. Like I got, como digo yo siempre, y como dice el gran filósofo, how said one of biggest philosophy in Colombia or in Spain, of course, because he's from Spain. But it's Nash. It's called Nash, one of the best singers ever in the whole world. From Spain, dice, y es que tuve dos maestros, señor libro y señor calle. That means like I got both the streets and the books.
Mm.
You
Book
know,
smarts and street smarts.
yeah. So
Okay, say it one more time.
y es que tuve dos maestros, señor libro y señor calle. That means like streets and books. I got the knowledge from the street and from books, and I think like that's a real big bomb.
Yeah.
Now I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
Basically.
You like Jay-Z?
I love JC. JC is, I think, like I don't know who can love this game and don't think like JC is one of the biggest.
Yeah.
In the world. Yeah. He's like, it's no words. Like for he's just a genius.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
yeah, no, period.
For sure. For sure.
No words.
For sure. All right. So, So what? Name me a few Latin artists that you like, or
I feel what?
like Latin artists, or like hip hop, like Latin hip hop, or like just like any of your favorite artists in general. They don't even have to be
In general, yeah,
They
I think like of course, like you said,
Yeah, I know you got a lot of international music choices.
yeah. No, but I got pretty clear. For example, of course, JC, Nipsey Hussle,
I like Nipsey.
Nas, of course, Mob Deep, one of my best ever groups ever, rap ever, prodigies, like of course Method Man and Redman. Method Man is like my man, like
Yeah, for sure.
of course Wu-Tang Clan, like you feel me, all live Wu-Tang. Like we was in concerts in Colombia, like they went the second line,
Yeah.
and like we
And you went to a
we
Wu-Tang
was
concert?
vibing. Yeah, we was vibing
Damn.
with I remember the line that it was. I didn't remember even was Raekwon and Jessa and
Ghostface.
and I didn't remember it was Ghostface maybe, but it wasn't. For example, it wasn't their method. Was Timbo King. Was I don't remember exactly all the names, but most a lot of concerts, like we went, and the people know that in Colombia we was enjoyed about real groups like Bone Thugs and Harmony went, was Beat Nuts. We went in concert of Beat Nuts, Afura, of course, um, Born Jamaicas, um, a lot of different artists that I didn't remember right now, but for sure it's a fact that we love this, that we really went through the game. So since the first time, um, and yeah, it's a lifestyle. I think like it's a lifestyle. It's more than know about artists. Like it's just feel the music, get the music in your soul, in your veins. Like yeah.
Man, look, this jacket fire.
Thank you.
That jacket fire.
I appreciate it.
I wish I had one like that. That
I
jacket fire.
appreciate
I
it.
think I look good in that type of jacket right there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you like fashion,
Okay.
you have like nice sneakers and stuff like that. Like, what's your favorite pair of shoes?
I mean, like, oh, that's another item. Like,
You like
we
all kind of
didn't.
different stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's another item in my life. I think, like, as an artist, you gotta project, like, like you really like it, that you really like it. In this case, of course, the rap and the theater that I'm telling you, the acting and stuff. But of course, rap in my life all life. Like I have been um collectioned different kind of outfits of caps, jackets, sneakers. We are not really big. Like
you don't really care about
some
certain
people
brands and
sell
stuff.
and buy and sell and get a real huge business and stuff, and like they are pretty. Popular for that. I really don't care about that. But the people that know me, they know like I fuck with the real trend and with all the fashion. Like I'm a fashion killer, and
For sure.
you feel me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love everything. I love it's different. Tell you, I mean, like it's hard to tell you exactly what kind of brands.
Right.
Because I can. That's why, for example, right now it's like Eat Healthy. You feel me? Like Eat Dirt Classics. You feel me? Like this is. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a American brand, like and then
premium quality, civilized.
and then and then
And then you got
the
the
dunks the dunks I didn't remember the reference, but those ones are pretty good ones. And it's not just about like the price of the stuff, or like it's
Right.
just feel confident, be yourself, like project your style that you really like it. And that's me, that's my music, that's colors, because I'm a loud person, I'm a happy person, so I'm an artist, so we are like that different,
Yeah.
like Plaza Sesamo, yeah, Sesame Street, and that's all. Just go with the flow, feel your
Sure.
vibe,
Sure.
project that you really are, every day. Match the colors, match the textures, different styles.
Right.
Be wild, be
Put that shit on.
different. Be
Put that shit on.
different, like don't be bored.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
don't be like the people, like normal. No,
Yeah.
be different. Be wild.
Be free.
Mhm.
So, filming in theater. Name some of your favorite movies. What's some movies or TV shows or something you like?
Okay, about movies. It's too hard tell you exactly what kind of, because it's a lot of, I mean, like if I'm telling you, if I if I think about exactly,
Did you have something you
but
would?
for example, I no, sorry.
It's all good. Go
I
ahead.
can tell you, like, this man that passed away, that is called Robin Williams.
Hmm.
He got a movie
Yeah.
like Más allá de los sueños in Spanish. I don't know exactly how you
What that mean?
translate. It's like more than for the than of the dreams.
Hmm.
Like I don't know
What's that Robin Williams
how you,
movie?
but it's Robin Williams, and I think like
Yeah, I
he's
like Robin
one of
Williams.
the big actors. Like representantes del género.
Hmm.
And then of course my master, my sensei, like I always have been loving the best actress ever that I consider it in this role, and is Meryl Streep.
Okay.
Meryl Streep. I don't know if you have been hearing about her. And in that movie, um, that she's pretty mean. She's like, is the his name her name is Miranda.
What's that Meryl Streep
Oh, she's the manager and the leader of
movie?
Vogue magazines, and she's the Devil Wears Prada.
Okay.
You know
Devil
what
Wears Prada.
movie
Yeah,
is?
I heard of that. Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
the pretty good boss lady,
Hmm.
like select all the outfits, and like is the leader of the magazine, and she's a real bitch. So sorry, but he's
Yeah.
really mean, and is the lady, like put the glasses down a little bit and look at you like you're a piece of shit. Like she's called Miranda.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He that's her role.
Hmm.
Um, but basically, yeah, I want to be like Meryl Streep. That's my reference. That's my top.
Hmm.
Um, this is the type of acting that I want to follow
Yeah.
and do it.
I think that was a better question. Some of your favorite actors and actresses. I think that's a better question. So who else you like? Who else do you consider a real actor?
Real actors. Okay, is Oh, because
Like
it's
Denzel Washington.
Denzel, of course, is one of the best ones. Of course, Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
of course. This other one like is
Brad Pitt.
and no, Brad Pitt,
Nah.
no. Of course,
Leonardo.
Robert Jr. Downey.
Robert Downey Jr. Okay.
Uh-huh. Of course, let me see, cause he's Bonjour, but of course DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Of course, and Witherspoon, Reese, an actress. Right now, this other girl that is new generation is called Emma Watson.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
doing right now like pretty good movies, and even she's no, I think that she's a real good actress. She's chameleonic and got a real scenic presence. Of course, Salma Hayek, Sandra Bullock,
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Mhm.
So sorry.
No, that's all good.
Let me tell you some of them. A part of Denzel, there is a crew that I didn't remember right now. All the
Jabberwockies.
names. Who?
You remember the Jabberwockies?
Yeah.
The dance crew.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And this man, like, of course, Smith, Will Smith. You know, as yeah, he's good actor. I think like I'm just telling you one of the most classic ones now because it's a real deep line over there too. But yeah, and of course I got references too from Colombia, but I don't want. I mean, like I don't wanna name them because I know like maybe most of the public don't know about them.
For sure. That's what's up. So, tell the people where they can follow you. You know, what else you got? You know, coming up in the future. What you want them to know about you.
Like,
Like, how can they find you when they want to look out for your new music?
okay, about the new music, it's a real good thing about to talk about because we are working right now exactly with my man Ralph. We are
Some fire producers too.
yeah. I mean,
sure.
like you as a producer, you know, with another people that is behind of the work too, like beat makers and another couple of producers, you know, with different kind of styles. And we're working on for get pretty soon and put it pretty soon in all the platforms. Our music, you know, like in Deezer and Instagram and Facebook and but right now if you want to follow me you can find me of course in actress Sheila, you know, 02 or you can find me like in Facebook too, like Sheila Belandia. And yeah, basically we are about to create in different kind of links and platforms like our new website. You know, everybody can go at the website and can check more details about all our content, you know, music, acting, modeling, you know, painting, a lot of trend, new influences. So yeah, 2024 come like with everything.
Yeah.
Just you know, like stay there.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up,
And
man. We
move.
signing off. It's your boy Rough Got Rhymes, SideBar Convoz podcast with the one and only Sheila La Colombiana.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It was a
Yes,
pleasure.
sir.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
invitation.
for sure. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Thank you, guys.